Hello everyone, this is Motor City Nick, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to change out the blade in a Cobratec FS-X Gen 2. When you purchase a blade, make sure that you are getting the right size. This is a large in this case. Right now I believe they call this a drop point blade in there, but I'm going to be putting the dagger style blade because with this blade in particular, I get some retraction issues like that. And I've just had it happen so much compared to this blade. I haven't had it happen really. So that's why we're putting that one in there, but we'll get right into it. The screws right here are T8. So if you need to know that ahead of time, that is the size that you're working with. You got just the 6 screws on top here that you see. Um, and when you get the last screw out, just make sure that you hold the 2 pieces of the handle together. That way your switch doesn't come off and get lost on you. If you guys don't know much about Cobratec, they do have a warranty. They will require you to send your knife in. At least they did for mine, because the first day that I got this, the spring did break on me. So it went down the very first day I bought it. And they did make me send it in to get that spring replaced. So just keep that in mind. That could be annoying to some people, but hey, they're not the only knife company that would make you do that. So just something of note. All right, now we got all the screws out. Just kind of put your thumb on the switch, take that top piece off. Now this needs to move. So we're going to come over here to that little bar and just scoot it. You'll see everything move. Now we can take our thumb off the switch, throw that off to the side, take the spring chassis, throw that off to the side. Now you want to get this stud out. I use a magnet, but when you use your magnet, just make sure you're not close to this, because your magnet might pick up that little bar in the spring. That can just be a little bit annoying. So use the magnet, get that out. Now the blade can just slide completely out. Get that off to the side. Now when you put your new blade in, might be beneficial. Like on this one, you can see some of the wear spots of when I had it in the knife last, where it was rubbing. Just take some gun oil or some oil of some kind and just get it on that lightly. So like anything, any other metal wear surface, you want to just give it a little lubricant. All right, when you put the blade in, I think the proper way is to put the Cobratec label facing up, and then you'll see, even without the stud in there, you can't get it any further because you got this bar. Just push that to the side. Now you can get it in. Take your little stud, pop it in the center like that. Now you're in there. And you'll take your spring chassis. This little lip on the bottom goes towards the bottom of the knife and faces down with this little tab off to the side. Get it in the little groove that is there for that. Get the switch in. Get your other handle piece. Put it on top. Pull the blade forward while you're holding the handle together. And then before you get all the screws back in, just to make sure everything is good to go, I like to just pinch it together and push the switch back. Now I know everything is lined up good. I can start getting all of my screws back in here. And that's it. That is how you change out the blade on a Cobratec FS-X Gen 2. Again, if you're looking for Blades, one thing I would say is I don't recommend that one because you're probably going to get frustrated with it. Another thing is, again, just make sure to get the right size. It'd be a big bummer if you ordered like a medium and you have a large knife and then you just SOL. So, geez, not winning with that screw. Get in there. All right, there we go. Then you just tighten everything back down. Show you here in a sec. At the very end, I like to just again check it for function. Make sure everything's still working. Screwing everything back together shouldn't have messed anything up, but you never know. Maybe you let off the pressure or something and that spring chassis moves. So after we get all the screws in here, we're just going to double check that. Last one right here. Trick with screws, turn them in the opposite direction to seat them and then turn them clockwise. Less of a chance that you're going to strip your screw. Also using a smaller screw that has less leverage. Sorry, a smaller screwdriver that has less leverage like that is a much better option for knives than your typical screwdriver. Not to say I never use this, but this is a good route to go just to protect your screws. All right, now we got everything back together. We're just going to check function again. You'll see with the dagger blade, I mean, I got it pointed down and it's still coming up. So it really is like just how much it's wearing against the side, the top. This blade shape doesn't work so great in this. But there you go. That is a blade replacement on a Cobratec FS-X Gen 2. If you guys found this video helpful, I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see any future videos from me, let me know down in the comments, and I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.